Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. By the time of recording this video, I realized that my video doesn't have a voice like volume, so I had to put extra volume or extra voice over. Today we are going to be talking or cooking this delicious bulgur pilav. It is a Turkish food, but generally it is cracked wheat, and I want to show you how you can cook it in another way, a simple but very delicious, nutritious way. We are cooking together with some vegetables. This is one of those food that you don't want to miss because it is nutritious, like I say, so healthy to you, and you're gonna love it. So stay tuned and just watch what I want to do here, okay? So the very first thing we're gonna need is some bulgur pilau or cracked wheat. I have already washed it and it is clean. By the way, this is just one glass of it. When you wash it and leave it, it's gonna extra increase in size, okay? And then what we're gonna do is actually get some vegetables. You can use any vegetables that you have. I'm using some onions, I'm using some green beans, and also I have some carrots and some tomatoes, some chilies which are sweet. Actually, I have also this red chili that is so sweet. Okay, you can add in peas if you have them, but for today I'm not going to add in because I don't have in the fridge. I just realized they are not there, so we're gonna use the vegetables that we have. But like I said, you can add any more vegetables that you want. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is actually get our onions. I love a lot of onions in my food, but for you, if you want, you can just use one sizable, like one good size, sizable big size onion. I'm gonna chop them in cubes like so, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna put some olive oil on my pan, and then I'm gonna add in the onions that we have just chopped or sliced. Okay, I'll let them to actually cook or fry until they are actually golden brown without burning them. Okay, this method is so good because the onions are gonna have that good flavor. Once they are almost not too much like golden, I'll add in the green beans together with the onions. They're gonna be frying so that the green beans, when they are like this, they're gonna get cooked quickly. I'll go ahead and actually start chopping my what we call the carrots in cubes like so, and then just to make sure that everything is in good size. Okay, if you want, you can actually even slice in what do we call in circular way, but for me I prefer the cubes, the smaller cubes, because of my little kids. Okay, and also I do not add a lot of spices on my food because of the kids. If I make it too much spicy, the kids won't eat, and it's not good for me as a mother. So what I normally do is actually make sure that the onions and the chilies, the onions and the green beans are actually getting fried, and then I later add in my carrots and mix everything together so well so that they can blend. Can you see those beautiful colors, how they are coming out? I'll go ahead and add in the green chilies and also the red chilies, which are sweet. And then what I normally do is actually to mix everything together and actually add in 1 teaspoon of salt. Depending on how much you are cooking or how much bulgur pilau you are cooking, you want to make sure that you are not putting in a lot of salt. Okay, and then I'll give it a mix, and when they are actually ready, I'm gonna add in my bulgur pilau like so, which is already clean. Can you see how it is looking so delicious even without being cooked? Okay, so I'll mix everything together like this, little by little, making sure that the bulgur pilau, it is at least for 2 minutes. It is actually mixing with everything, with the oil, with the salt, with the what do we call, with everything. Okay, and then later I'll take my chopped tomatoes and add in. Okay, this way it's gonna be even more delicious. I'm also adding in some tomato paste, a little bit of it, and then just to give it a nice color, and it's gonna have that yummy delicious taste. Okay, I'll give it a mix like that, like this, and then little by little I'll actually add in a little water before the tomatoes are ready, just a little water and then close it. Okay, like so. Once I close it, I'll give it like 2 minutes to actually cook, so that the onions can not the onions, the tomatoes can actually mix together. I'll actually open it and then you can see the onions are now a little bit cooked, so I'll mix everything together so that they can get all the flavor, and the bulgur pilau will be actually tane tane. In Turkish we say tane tane, like it will be splitted, okay, not being mushy. I'll go ahead and add in more water and more water, just to cover everything up. Depending on how much you want, you can add in you don't need to add a lot of it, but you can actually measure if you are, just the same way we cook rice. Okay, I'll cover it and then cook for a low heat, and voila, this is our food after 10 minutes of cooking. Okay, as you can see, it is already cooked. It is so delicious. I cooked it on a low heat and you can see how it has come out so clearly, so splitted, not too mushy, and the onions, the tomatoes, the green chilies, the red chili, and the carrots are so yummy. I'll go ahead and plate on like make on like use this simple hack to actually put on my plate. Okay, as you can see, this is me trying to make it look like a five-star food. So as you can see how it is looking, it's so yummy. And yeah, one thing I normally do is actually to add and to eat it with together with some yogurt, and I'll add on top of it, like so, just to make it decorate it, maybe something of that. I'll garnish with some coriander or dania, just throwing in some little bit of it. We do not want to actually put a lot of it, but just little bit to make it more look more nicer or nicer. Nicer. My little girl, she was helping me to do this. She loves cooking together with me. So that is our food for today. I hope you have enjoyed this food, and I highly recommend you to try it, and let me know in the comment section how you felt. Is it delicious? Have you ever tested it? By the way, it is more delicious and more nutritious than even rice. Until next time again, I'll see you. Bye bye.